Hey Capricorn, guess what? Got a new deck and I'm so excited about it. I actually got two new decks. The other deck I love equally just as much as this one. This one, if anybody wants it, I'm going to share it because I actually had to take a picture of somebody else's deck because this woman refuses to, she tells people they're mine. Crazy ass. She has like 315,000 subscribers too. It's Classic Tarot by Barbara Moore. That's this one. If you like the artwork on it, I had to take a picture of it and Google it on Google whatever. But I love the imagery on this one, and I got this one as well. It's the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I love this one too, except they're really big. You can see how big they are. I love the imagery on it though. Absolutely love it. Like there's the Seven of Swords. You see the thief? I just love this, but they're really big, so it's going to be hard for me to shuffle it. But I am not greedy. It's Everyday Enchantment. That's what it looks like. You can buy it on Amazon. I think I got both of these on Amazon. This one is by Poppy Palin. And Barbara Moore. Classic Tarot by Barbara Moore. I love them both. But these arrived today. So it's a shame that ladies like that. I have even bought this woman's, she put out her own deck. I really love her channel. She does do full face. When she's on camera, she's full face. If you ever watch her, she's very, I hate to say this because I like her, but I don't know if, does she not review her material and be like, ouch. Like, I don't want to call her pretentious. I don't really know the word. She comes across as nasty. She just comes across nasty. And it's hard to deliver bad news. And I too give bad news, but I do it with I feel bad for people. Like when I'm telling people, I'm like, damn, I'm sorry. There is a level of compassion. This person, whatever, I'm not going to get into it, but great reader. Don't get me wrong. I still watch her. I just think she doesn't realize how she comes across. It's like, you're not, even the people that are making poor decisions, you know, you got to know, you got to be one to know one. All right. So to come across like you're fucking perfect, you know, but you're single and you're 50 fucking some years old. I mean, you're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a woman, there's not a lot of compassion there. There's not. Even when you got to address people and be like, hey, whoever, I don't know if this is you or them, but I mean, and I don't know what's going on with you. Now, sometimes I know I did a Leo reading and I was like, this person's just nasty and they're a fucking bitch. You know, but I mean, dude, I don't know. She has a lot of great decks she uses, and people have asked her, like, oh my God, I love that deck. And mine! And that dude, when she screamed that at the camera, I was like, really? You have some healing to do there, sis, but okay. I do like her Oracle deck, though. I do. I use it often. And I do like her as a reader. I just don't, man, she comes across as, she does this thing with her mouth, and she does this thing where it's like, dude, I don't want to knock you off your high horse. You know, like she purses her mouth and she puts her nose in the air. And I'm like, who fucking does that, man? But she's got the views, you know, and I watch her and I enjoy her messages. But sometimes I think she's also biased towards my sign. I don't know if somebody rubbed her the wrong way, you know, I don't know. Anyway, Capricorn, that's not about that. Look, I'm going to reshuffle you up. Capricorn, and you know, everything that I say applies to you. I don't know if there's somebody like that in your life right now. It's like, dude, I love them, but damn, they're hard to get along with. I love them, but damn, they're hard to get along with. And their information is valuable, but damn, they're hard to get along with. I don't think they realize how they come across, but and I love them, but damn, they're hard to get along with. I see why you're single. I see it. right, Cappy, Cappy. Happy Cappy, huh? The sun with the 3 of cups. I got a happy Cappy. All right, Capricorn. You know, I hate to be judgmental or critical, but dude, come on. The Hermit. Okay, Major Arcana, the Hermit. There's something here. You've been spending maybe some more alone time, really looking into something, reevaluating something, you know, really spending some alone time, doing some deep reflection is what I see. All right, 5 of Pentacles. Well, that's not going to make you any money, baby. I gotta be honest, Cappy. Either that or you feel isolated, like somebody, I don't know if this is family, friends, whatever, or you're just in a room full of people and you feel isolated. The Hermit with the 5 of Pentacles, you feel like an outsider. That's not a good feeling. How did we go from Happy Cappy to the Hermit with the 5 of Pentacles? If you're barricading yourself under a fucking rock, you can't expect to make money like that. I mean, the early bird gets the worm. Maybe somebody here is doing some deep reflection, really thinking like how to get themselves out of some financial debt, delinquency. 5 of Cups. What's going on with you? Man, I see us broke. You're fucking broke. You're thinking about like, dude, I'm just broke. And I do see you grieving it. It's like, fuck, this is a financial loss. I'm just an outsider. I'm a loser. I suck. Well, first of all, you need to... this is a hard message. Look, Capricorn. You're way too focused on this. I might be talking to a dude. Maybe you got some mom issues or something, family. You're way too preoccupied. And a lot of my team is masculine. First and foremost, most of my team is masculine. They do tend to talk to dudes, all right? And they are kind of talking to a dude. I don't know if you live in your mom's basement. It kind of feels that way, bro. You ain't got no money. You ain't no money, honey. You ain't gonna get none like this. And I see that you're real upset. And you're way too focused on this girl you love, baby. You are. You're way too focused on this chick you love. And if I'm not talking to a dude, I could be talking to a female. You're way too focused on love. You need to be focused on your money. But all I see is us being focused on love. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but there's somebody here that needs to do some deep soul searching. This is when sometimes my mom would get angry with me. And shoot, when I was growing up, sometimes still right now, but mostly in my early 20s, and she'd point her finger in my face. And she'd say, you got some deep soul searching to do. You better search your soul. And I do see where, especially when you're younger, you don't have a lot of money at all. But it's even worse when you're going through something. 5 of Cups, it's like, fuck, I'm broke at that. I can't even leave the house if I wanted to because I'm broke. Then, 5 of Cups, you're so disappointed. This is being at loss. It's being bitter. It's being frustrated and being so focused on this person that you love. Being so focused on love. Preoccupied with love. Feeling like an outsider. And also, bro or sis, you bro, shut up. Don't talk to me. Get your bread up. You need to get your bread up, yo. We used to talk, but I'm fed up. Honey, you need to get your bread up, man. The best revenge on this type of situation when you've just taken an L, somebody did, like 5 of Cups, somebody took a loss. You're an outsider, but you're broke. And part of the reason you're broke is because you're too focused on this love thing. Also, you're mourning the loss of love. You need to start focusing on self-love. Especially when it comes to investing in you. See the 2 Pentacles? So I get it. You don't have any money, but you do have two. So that means if you don't have $5, you got $2, right? Dollar store right down the street. Get some eyeliner, maybe some mascara. I don't know what you need to do. Buy some deodorant, a little bit of hair gel. Yeah, two. You could be seeing two a lot. Two of Pentacles, two of Wands, two, two, two. I saw that a lot yesterday. All right, I see somebody here. You're doing some deep soul searching. You need to really search your soul. On what action to take. You know what I mean? What action do you take? What action do you take? What action? You know, somebody's really searching their soul on like what action, like what do I do? How do I get out of this poverty, financial poverty? Plus, somebody here has just lost out on love too. Like this is it's a double whammy, all these two. Two of Pentacles, two of Wands. You took a double whammy, double loss. What action? You know, I'm sitting in my mom's basement. I don't know, maybe sitting in somebody's garage, but you really doing some soul searching here on how to get out of this. What action do I take? Really searching one's soul. I also see you looking at the globe as well. Now, you might be considering moving, but how do I move when I ain't got no money? Well, baby, there's possibilities out there. If you go back to school, you can get some money back. You know that when you apply for some of them loans, as long as you're doing well in school, they give you a little extra money to go to school, all right? Now, I'm not trying to suggest you get yourself in a bunch of student debt, but given that you are going to graduate this, I'm sure that the 100 or 150 that you're going to make after graduation will pay off $30,000 or 50 grand worth of student debts. Plus, I don't know any student debts. It doesn't give you a hell of a lot of leniency. All I'm saying is you got options. You do feel younger. Doesn't have to be. You could be middle-aged, my age. Hell, I don't know. I don't got all the answers. One thing I will tell you is I don't have all the answers. I do know how to read the fuck out of cards, but I don't got all the answers. I'll tell y'all. And I'm very sympathetic to my subscribers. I feel for all y'all. I'm never going to put my nose in the air. I'm never going to purse my lips. I'm never going to, I just can't. Anyway, I'm going to get off that. At any rate, I do see an outsider here. I see you prayed for something. You're praying for your finances. You're really doing some soul searching here on what action, what do I do? I'm popped, man, I'm broke. I'm broke. And with that stained glass there, I'm broke. This is when you are forced to lean on God. Somebody's praying. And you're praying about this financial hardship that you've endured. Shit's been hard. Especially financially, man, it's hard. I'm on a fucking very challenging road. I do see an answered prayer here on your journey. Luigi. They're showing me Mario and Luigi, and you know how they used to like collect little coins or something? Okay, it's the way you're looking at something. It's the way you're looking at something. And you have to understand that I'm clarifying this loss of love here. The issue is you've had this recent loss of love and you're grieving it. And your focus is you're so preoccupied on love. And you're so hung up on it, you can't see past it. And you're grieving it. And Spirit's like, dude, I'm really trying to help you along your journey. But first and foremost, see, I got to take these in order. First and foremost, before we can even think about love, all right, woman or man, before we can even, and the issue is all your focus, you're overwhelmed by lost grief over this love thing. All right. And that's what's got you stuck. You're not gaining any forward movement because you can't get out of your feelings. But when you pray, you're telling Spirit, dude, I'm broke. I'm poverty right now. Like this shit has been so hard. You have an answered prayer on your journey. But first and foremost, Spirit's going to help you out financially. The issue is you will block your own blessings because you're so caught up on this love thing. It's stolen. This grief has stolen all your focus because all you can focus on is love, and it's stolen it all. You're not making any forward movement because all you do is focus on love. Spirit's like, dude, First of all, when you get the money, you get the respect. We got to work on your money. Your money is sucky right now. And spirits here, they really trying to help you out. There's an answered prayer, but we got to work on them pockets. You would be amazed what a little bit of money in your pocket does. Boy, you forget about that. You would temporarily forget about this whole loss of love thing real quick. If you could stop, like, it's hard to get you out of this because you're so hung up there. You're not making any forward. Spirit's having a hard time making through to you. They're telling me that your road is blocked. This is a roadblock. That you've been stuck at this Two of Wands because you have encountered a roadblock. The roadblock is you. We're not making any forward movement because you're grieving this. You're grieving love. And all your focus is there. And it has stolen Two of Pentacles with the Hangman. It's got all, you're so hung up on this person that it's become a roadblock. And it's making your journey a lot more difficult than what it needs to be. And it's also really halted your finances. You're at the 5 of poverty. Are you in your mom's basement yet? It looks that way. Looks like you're not even taking care of yourself, and you're asking Spirit for help. So they want to give it to you, but they're going to give you help with finances. Spirit will not help you see eye to eye with this situational love. They're not, because Spirit doesn't agree with it. Hangman, it's like, baby, you cannot force someone to see your opinion. You cannot force someone who is committed to misunderstanding you. And what I'm seeing here is someone's very focused on love. You two aren't on the same page. You see things, this is like speaking 2 different love languages. First and foremost, if this is a dude, the reason you two ain't seeing eye to eye because you broke. Now, maybe this ain't a dude. Maybe it's a female. Either way, be the way. You two aren't going to see eye to eye because romance without finance is a nuisance. All right. Spirit's trying to help you. Like, dude, you're at the fork of the road here, and I'm here to help you. Here. Star card here, helping you on your journey. I know you're in poverty. Don't you want this money? But somebody here's like, no, I just want to hang out here, and I want to feel sorry for myself, and I want to focus on this love thing. Well, alrighty then. Alrighty. Cappy. Alrighty. Well, okay, Judgment's here. So, you have hermited for a while. You have been doing some soul searching. And you've come to this fork in the road. And you're being forced. Maybe someone's forcing you out of their basement. Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do, but you need to get out of here. I don't know where you're going to go, but you can't stay here. I've given you long enough to Judgment's here. You're being nudged down a road. Pick one. I don't care which road it is. Pick one. Judgment's here. Somebody's nudging you out of their basement. They're nudging you along. Yeah. This really feels like a kick in the teeth to you. Because it's like you're going to kick me when I'm down. I just want to be alone. I want to hermit. And I want time to think about my options. Baby, time is up. Judgment is here. Time's up. You've had long enough to decide. Judgment. And you're telling me, this is, Capricorn, I hate to say this, baby, but you're coming off as kind of entitled. Like, this is a complete betrayal. I don't have any money. And it's like, the hell? Spirit's here. This is an answered fucking prayer for you. I'm trying to help you along your journey, and you're just making it harder. You're betraying you. Judgment is here on this betrayal. I can't let you wallow. Your grudges are here. All you're doing is sitting in someone's basement or in a bedroom. You've had long enough to figure this out. Judgment's here. Yes, you were betrayed. Yes. Let's acknowledge it. You were. XX with the 10 of Swords. Look. XX. Right? Ten of Swords. Yes, yes, let's acknowledge it. You were fucked over. This person has left you out in the cold for dead. And Spirit's here. They're like, dude, this is an answered prayer. You don't see it yet. But I'm helping you along the way. Yes, you've been fucked over. Yes, yes, I see it. Yes, yes, we all, Spirit, see, I see it. Yes, baby, you were left to die. I get it. You were left to die. This person don't give a fuck. And you're never going to make someone understand you who is, this person doesn't want to understand your perspective. They don't want to. And you're telling me my whole focus is on this love. I'll do anything to make this person love me. Please give me some forward momentum. Baby, no, they don't want to. It's Lovers reverse. They don't want to, honey. They don't want to. It's Lovers reverse. They don't want. They're committed to misunderstanding you. You two are not on the same page. You've got no forward traction. And you're grieving this loss. All your focus is on love. And if I'm talking to a dude, all your focus is on this one female. How could she do this to me? And I'm not making fun of you. I'm not. I haven't been there. You're not making any forward movement. You're not. You're not. And you're not going to make someone see your perspective who is committed to misunderstanding you. This is a commitment. Do you see how he's tied? This is commitment to the Lovers reverse. Commitment to misunderstanding you. This person's committed to fucking you over, betraying you. They're committed there. They're committed with arguing with you. They're committed with not seeing eye to eye with you. You two are not on the same page. And it's extremely sad to see you grieve this and pour all your focus on this one person who you just love dearly who does not love you back. I'm sorry. Baby, I've been there too. Dude, I have been there. I'm a Scorpio. Listen, when we love for like ever. I can't even tell you when a relationship ends for any Scorpio, myself included. Dude, we grieve that shit for 2, 3, 4 years. It is terrible for a Scorpio. Boy, we go through it. You want to talk about grieving something on somebody who don't love you no more. Boy, it takes you forever. Because see, we don't, even if you do try to move on quickly, please, we were trying to make somebody jealous. Come on. No, and even if you're trying to psych yourself out, like, no, you don't understand. No, I'm good. I'm not even sweating them. Boy, bye. Just stop. The issue with you, the real judgment, is somebody here has been playing games with you. And there is an answered prayer here that this person is not on the same page with you. The answered prayer here is thank God Spirit suspended this person from you. Because they're no good for you. They're not. This person was committed to this person's committed to not seeing your perspective. And they're committed to fucking you over. This is a betrayer. Thank God. Spirit's, see, listen. Yes, you were left out in the cold. Spirit's here to help you along on your journey because of the amount of betrayal. But Spirit will not help this person. This person's not right for you. And they're telling me you're hella stuck on this person. Understand, this is a loss. Yes, it is. And you are grieving it. And I've been there. And when I was in the heart of this, can I tell you something? When I was looking for tarot readings, I wanted all the readings that said, me and my person, we were gonna come back together. Girl. Spirit's here to help you. This is an answered prayer, and I know you don't see it that way because you just got fucked over and betrayed, and your heart wants this person back still. Even though they did you so fucking dirty, the ultimate betrayal, you still want them back. And you're praying. You're praying to Spirit to help you out with this financial situation, to get you back in good graces with this person that you love, that you do not see eye to eye with, because this person's committed to not seeing your perspective. You two are on two totally ends of the spectrum. It's the Lovers reverse. This is a lot of arguing. And they're telling me that you made a real poor choice in a lover. This is a soul tie. You see how his feet are so tied up there? They're not making any forward movement because you need to, there's a soul tie here. Now, there is a straw here that's going to break this, that should have broken the camel's back with you. I think I'm dealing with somebody with severe self-esteem problems. Severe. But that being said, you can't stay in your mom's basement or whatever you're doing there, just hem-hawing around waiting on this person. And it would be such an answered prayer for this person who you don't see eye to eye with, if they would just give you a second chance. This person that betrayed you like this, honey, this is a poor choice in a lover. This is not the person you want back. I gotta be honest with you. And you're so focused on getting this person back. It's not the one. Baby, you could do so much better. Impatient. You're impatient. You're impatient. This is also when, okay, I gave you 4 hours to think about it. What is your decision now? It's impatience. Also, somebody here has been given a whole bunch of time to figure this shit out. And they're telling me that this judgment, this is not fair. This ain't fair. This seems premature to put me out. I don't think so. Acceptance is in a challenge position. You're having a very difficult time accepting that there's a big betrayal here, that you've been left out in the cold for dead. I think that you've been on this journey with somebody for a long time, and you're praying like, Spirit's like, you're getting impatient with Spirit. And Spirit's already called it, baby. They already called it. You're getting impatient for what? Spirit's like, you're having a hard time accepting the truth. You are. You're having such a hard time. And I've been there, man. I know. I have grieved lovers. I have grieved people that I've been in love with. Several. For years. You know how many years of my life I've lost grieving people? That's why nobody could ever accuse me of being fast in the ass. I spent too much time grieving folks. Renewal. You're making it really hard for honey. You're holding out hope for this renewal. You're slow to accept it for what it is. You're holding out all this hope. You refuse to move on. The Hangman, Lover's reverse with renewal in a challenge position. You refuse to move on. Your foot is stuck here. You're tied to this with a soul tie. And you're holding out hope for a renewal that it will not happen. And it's not in your best interest to happen. If you keep not moving forward, you might get lucky and you two will have some little rendezvous. Especially when you work on your pockets a little bit. If you really want to get back at this person, can I tell you this? If you really want to get back, you really want this person back, all right? Because this is somebody who needs relationship advice. You really want this person back, right? All right, let me tell you how you get them back. First of all, stop thinking about them. And I know that's easier said than done, but when I say that, I mean you're not going to stop thinking. Stop talking about them to your friends and your family. Stop. Stop. I want you to occupy yourself with you time. I want you to take more interest in you. I want you to go to the gym, and I want you to put all that energy on fixing and repairing things about you that you don't like. First and foremost, your pockets. They seem pretty empty here. It seems like first and foremost, we need to figure out why you're broke. Okay, you're broke. We need to figure out why you're broke and how to improve your financial situation. We also need to figure out some self-care here because honestly, my brother or my sister, you're looking mighty rough. You're looking like you don't take care of yourself. Then we need to figure out some therapy, and I'm not trying to be rude, but you need to figure out some things of why about you. I think if you do need to talk about this with someone, because let's face it, we all do, you need to do that in the privacy of a counselor who is on agreement, like they can't share your information with anyone. There's a renewal here, all right. We need to you went through a loss. All this focus needs to go back on self-love. Loving you. and I mean it, and I know that's easier said than done, but it's like, okay, how do I love me? How? Well, when you love this person, what'd you do for them? You buy them things? Did you care about the way they looked? Did you care about the things that they wanted? Did you care about the way they ate? Did you care about their physical fitness? Did you want to do a bunch of cool things with them and take them to Jamaica? Well, maybe you need to go to Jamaica. And maybe you need to take more care in you. But first and foremost, we got to figure out why you're broke. And it feels like with the spirit, with the answer, with the star card, you're kind of spiritually broke as well. And you're getting very impatient with spirit because you refuse to accept this. You want this renewal so bad. Well, if you want your person back, first and foremost, you need to come back like you've changed. This person doesn't want a bum who's impatient. Like, what about you's changed? It's the same old, same old. You're still broke, living in... Spirit's getting impatient with you. Impatient with the judgment. They are getting impatient with you because you're not accepting something. And it's kind of like Spirit's giving you an answered prayer here for something to do with finances. And it's a real slap in their face. All you're worried about is this renewal on this lover situation on somebody here that's committed to misunderstanding you. Well, if you really want them back, you have to think like this person thinks, right? So why does this person not find you attractive? Okay? Seriously, why not? Why not you? Because that's what you're telling me. Why not me? Because lovers suggest that there was a choice between you and someone else. And I'm also seeing it here. And I'm also seeing that you most likely weren't chosen. Now, you were chosen upstairs, but not chosen with this mortal. Baby, I gotta be real honest with you. You gotta think, why doesn't this person not want me? All right, well, why don't they? You know what I mean? I mean, do you look like you live in your mother or father's basement and you're not taking real good care of yourself? And matter of fact, you're not taking any action on yourself at all until somebody forces you to take a shower or forces you to get a job. I don't see any investment in you. And if you really want this person back, that's what you have to do. And I'm not saying you can't think about them. That's ridiculous. You're going to do that. You're just not allowed to. You're not allowed to talk about it with anybody. That's a no. You're not allowed to talk about it anymore. Unless you can go get a therapist. You can talk about it there. But you're not allowed to talk about it with anybody else. Okay? That's a no. Now, if you want to grieve, because I've been through this and I grieved relationships, terrible. If you do need to cry, I need you to only focus on your financial things. And if you need to cry, I need you to schedule 10 minutes out of your day, just 10. While you're at your job, I want you to go into the bathroom and I want you to grieve, or I want you to go out to your car and I want you to break down and cry for 10 minutes. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. Now, there's going to be times when you walk around with that lump in your throat and you can't wait to get this released because I'm so hurt and devastated. 10 of Swords is hurt. You're going to get it, but you've got to schedule it, because I need your schedule to be so full of activities, the gym, work. Everything that I'm telling you is working on me and my self-esteem and my self-care. And when I can't take it anymore, I'm going to go out to my car and I'm going to cry as hard as I can for 10 minutes. But after that 10 minutes, that's it. That's all I'm giving myself. Just don't look at my nail. My nail, I broke it down in the meat and it hurts so bad. And I'm a nail tech, and I keep reading, and I was supposed to redo my nails tonight and put on a whole new full set, but I just haven't done it because I've been doing readings, and my readings go about an hour long. Yeah, you haven't spoke with this person. Somebody's ignoring you. Somebody's ignoring you, Capricorn. They're ignoring you. Their heart is shut off to you. Their heart shut off to you. You just had Two of Wands. Now you're pulling Two of Swords in the same position. Their heart is shut off to you, and they're ignoring you. They're not talking to you. And I also think that you're confused. Like, why isn't this person talking to me? Why are they ignoring me? And why is their heart shut off? Because, baby, this was a lover's situation where there was a choice between two of swords. The reason you're being ignored is because there was somebody else in the picture. Okay? Lovers. More than just you. Where there was a choice. Now, how do you make yourself the better choice? How do you make yourself the better option? If you really want this person back, all right, and understand where I'm going with this. You really want this person back. Whether you get them back or you don't, you must, first and foremost, stop talking about it. And you must fulfill your day with all the act. You've got to fill your day from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it's going to be filled full of things where you don't have time to think about this person. You don't have time to think about them. You don't. You're too busy. And first and foremost, you need to ignore this whole lovers thing. You must ignore it. You must turn a blind eye. That means you must this is very important. In order to get this person's interest again, because this person's not talking to you, they're completely shut off to you, they're ignoring you. You must ignore this whole thing, and that means on social media. You have to force yourself, and if it means that you got to shut down your Facebook, you have to shut down TikTok, you got to shut down get off of those platforms, period, because you can't even trust yourself to look at them. You can't. Because in a moment of weakness, you might want to look this person up. You can't. So get off of it. Get off of it completely. Get off. You have no business. Yeah, look, Page of Swords. See, look. You're being ignored. And there's a whole choice between you and someone else. And you're going to be too tempted to look this person up. Now, on the flip side of this coin, once you start ignoring this person and growing less interested, you're not talking to them. You're ignoring them. You're ignoring this whole lover situation, this whole choice between two. It's no longer affecting you. The tables quickly turn. See, somebody wants to know what you're doing. Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you looking? This person could listen. Even when you stop looking this person up online, they can feel it. They know, like, they're not getting any response. Your friends aren't giving any messages. This person can feel it. People can feel when they're not being looked up. This person ain't checking for me. What happened? There is a level of security when you know somebody is grieving you and they're chasing you. And it's like, well, even if this shit don't work out, I know I always got so-and-so to fall back on. Until you're not there. Till you stop looking them up, then watch how this shit turns and they start looking you up. Now they want to know, well, is this person seeing somebody else? Is this person in love again? Because this person doesn't know what's going on with you. They don't know. You don't post anything online. Matter of fact, you're not even online. You also have to tell your friends and family that you don't want to know about this lover situation. That means if they've peeked online, you need to be very clear. I am not interested. I'm not interested in what's going on with so-and-so's life. I don't care what you saw. And I'm saying this from somebody who's been through it, okay? Now, for most of you, the reason that you haven't heard from this person is because they're dealing with someone else. And the minute that you look into it, you will see it. This Two of Wands, you've got 22. You got Two of Swords, Two of Wands. This person, you have not heard from them, and you're just waiting out. You're just hanging out there waiting on somebody to decide about you, to take action on you. Somebody who does not talk to you, they ignore you, and they keep their heart shut off from you. And you're waiting on this person to take action on you. And I'm not going to come down on you. I've been this person, but understand the lovers is a choice between two. So now we're talking about 222. You need to see what this looks like from a third party perspective. Do you want somebody that you were a second choice? Or do you want to be somebody's first choice? Yeah, This person's in a whole new relationship. This person's in a relationship, and that's the reason that they're stringing you along. They go these long stretches here without talking to you, and you just wait on this person to take action with you, because this person's in a whole relationship, a whole home. They live with someone else. While you sit and grieve, and you stalk these, honey, you stalk these people. You stalk their relationship. Yeah, Empress with the Strength card. You could be stalking a married man or a married woman. And when you see it, it just looks like everything's great there. And all you're doing is hanging out, waiting. You could be dealing with a married person. Yeah, because you twos, look, 2, 2, 2. I can't make it up. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 2, 2, 2. I saw that all day yesterday. This person just deals with you when they deal with you. They go stretches without talking to you. Their heart seems very shut off. And they just, when they choose to see you, they do. But until then, you stand there waiting on them to make a choice between you and someone. And because you two are in a relationship, but yet you're on the back burner. And they don't talk to you for long periods of time. And you just wait there for this person to come back. And when you're with them, you two are in a relationship, right? And this person has their choice between you and someone else. Devil. Baby, it's demonic. It's obsession. You've become obsessed with this person. It's toxic. This whole lover situation between you and someone else, and this person's in a whole commitment, probably married, in a whole other home, a whole other family thing. It's a toxic obsession. And you're stuck and you're spying, and you're spying on an Empress, you're spying on someone's strength, you're spying on the strength of their marriage, you're looking for flaws in it. And you have to understand, Queen of Wands, in a challenged position, what you look like. You look like you're in a relationship, and it looks like you're obsessed with somebody else's person, and it looks like that you are almost imitating somebody else's wife, and you're trying to be more sexy, more confident. You want to know what this person has that you don't. For one, they have your person, and I hate to say that to you, because I know Four of Swords, I know it hurts you. I know that you're very hurt and you're very bothered by that. If you really want this person back, I've told you how to do it. Now, that being said, I will tell you this. I'm telling you what I said because once you start really, it's going to take you 6 months to a year. 6 to 9 months, 6, 9, 12 months. And once you really start doing what I told you to do, which was, we got to start working, period. Working to improve your financial situation right off the top. Then you got to pour all your extra energy into going into the gym and improving your wardrobe and improving the way you speak. Also, you need to deactivate all of your social media accounts, because I don't trust you to not keep looking up this person. I don't. There's 2 women here, and I see spying, and I think that it might be, if you're doing this, which I know you are, it could be you, and I also see maybe this other person's person spying on you. You need to, this shit's got to stop. 2, 2, 2. It's delaying your life. It's become an obsession. There's karmic here, honey. And if you're on the outside of this, you're karmic. You're becoming a karmic. Don't you want this person to spy in on you? What the hell? Why is this person now an Empress with the Strength card? Or how did they become all of a sudden so disciplined? Don't you want somebody to obsess over you and who you might be dating? Lovers with the Four of Wands. Is this person in a new relationship? And they can't see it. They don't know. And they're asking people if they've seen you, your friends, your family. All they know is you don't even look recognizable anymore. And if you want that to happen, that's what you have to do. And it's going to require you to get off social media. I'm losing daylight. I'm losing lighting. I'm going to go. Capricorn, I've seen this story play out a lot throughout my life. I've been through a lot of rodeos, baby. And I know that it's easier said than done. And if you want to know how I did it, that's how I did it. You know, you're really stuck in something. You're really tied to something. It's... This is what's known as a soul bond. It's bonding. You're really attached to this. You're having trouble moving forward. If you want to be successful, understand it's going to require you to stop competing for someone's love. You cannot compete and win. You can't, because it's not getting you anywhere. You're not moving forward. If you want to win this thing, stop competing. There's competition here for love, but that's not love. You're not. Has it gotten you anywhere this far? Have you gained any momentum competing for this person? You haven't, baby. You haven't. You need to heal from this. Yes, you're scorned. You're scorned about the slow-moving love offer that they gave you. And you've worked really hard. That means you're buying this person shit. You're trying to work for someone's love. You won't need to do that. There's people out here that want to give you... They want to give you an opportunity. That's Spirit, Six of Swords. There's a message here from Spirit, baby. There's a gift here that you're being given, but you must stand up for yourself. Okay, Spirit needs your help. You need to care about you and stand up for yourself. Give a fuck about what's happening to you. There's judgment here. And yes, it's going to be hard. Okay, it's hard. This is hard work. They see all the burden. They see all the disrespect. That shit's got to change with you. It's over. It's over. Aren't you sick of this disrespect? That's got to change. Yes, you need help. They've acknowledged that you need help, but you also need to get cutthroat of your standards, what you will and you will not put up with. I need you to be practical, down to earth. Does this make sense? Is this beneath me? You're getting a message here, and it's something about you've been giving thought to about these lover situations and these fuck boys. You've been waiting on this fuck boy to come fuck you, right? Because that's all he does. And then you sit home and you hold on to this dude that's completely married, and if he's not married, he's very much in a commitment with another woman, and you are very much an outsider. You are very much doing this. You're a third party. And you've been hanging out there for a long time, just hoping that things change and this person's going to come and they're going to tell you they love you. New cycle here from God. This betrayal is a blessing. You need a real king. Somebody that's going to take care of your household and care about you. This is somebody that's stable, that's with you through the good days and the bad days. Shocker, right? Shocker, shocker. And when this comes in, it's going to be shocking to you. People will learn about it. And you know what? I don't know how the hell they're going to learn about it, because you're not going to be posting it. You're not going to be telling anybody about it. But you want to see how the tables turn. You want to see people freak out. It's time for somebody else to be worried. It's time for somebody else to be disgusted and pissed off. And this is how you get justice. Block this person from view of your life. It's time that you focus. You're focusing all on your grief, and I need you to focus on your confidence and your self-worth and start caring about you, your strength. Your confidence is at an all-time low. 5 of Cups. We really need to focus on pulling your dick out of the dirt. Even if you're a female, we got to focus on your self-worth here. It really needs an overhaul, and that means like if you're female, your makeup, your hair, your nails. I know I'm one to talk when I got this one broken to meet. But don't you want to be an empress? Don't you want people to spy in on you and your relationship and what's going on there, what they getting ready to do next, and they can't see because you don't talk to them? These people are going to be obsessed with what you up to next. They're going to be heartbroken because you in a whole brand new relationship, and it looks good too, whole family. Kids are talking, like the only information they going to get is from the kids. Kids gonna be talking about what you're doing because kids are on social media now. It's all kids here. Kids talking about the shit. And these people are so caught up, like they don't know if they can trust these kids or not, because you know kids are little storytellers with the moon card. This is an answered prayer. This whole conversation I'm giving you about the Ace of Pentacles, you wanted an answered prayer, I'm giving it to you. Don't you want to be emotionally happy? Well, we got to have a little plan here, darling. See, a magician never gives away their tricks, but I am. In this case, with the Seven of Swords and the Magician, I'm giving you, I'm telling you, I laid the plan for you. And it's golden. With the Temperance card, this is foolproof. 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 You've got a lot of ways to pull this off. All of them are going to take time, care, and attention to. All of them. There's several areas in your life that we need to improve. The first one being you walking away and sucking this up, but you don't have control over everything. And yes, you are disappointed. Just know that better days are ahead. But it does require you to take control and get to work. Eight of Pentacles. You must get to work, okay? I know it because I've been you and I had to do it. Now, when I first started this journey, I watched a YouTuber and they said, well, if you want them back, this is what you got to do. Little did I know that there was no wanting a person back. This was all about you and building your self-confidence and what you expect. And don't you want somebody to care about your feelings and protecting your feelings? This was all about me. At the time, I thought it was all about getting someone back. It wasn't. The whole fucking point of the class was that I started caring about me. I know because I've been you, all right? And I'm giving you, and understand people were paying for that class. I'm giving you straight gold. Now, it's easier said than done, and the reason why that class is built like this is because you're going to invest in it thinking you're getting your ex back. The whole time, it's for you. It's for you. By the time you're done with the class, you don't even want them back. You got too many different options, and you care about yourself too much to want to be second best. 222. You want to be a 222? I don't want to be a 222. I want to be a 100. I don't know if you've ever heard of me before, but I'm a 100. I'm far from a 222. A fucking 222. So I'm going to be the 222nd person that you chose. Great. No, I don't think so. You, I know because I've been you. I don't want to come down on you too hard, but Capricorn, I need some help, baby. First thing, we need to work on your vanity. We need, not that you, I don't think you have any. I don't. I think we need to work on your appearance, baby. I don't know what's going on with you. If you're underweight, overweight, maybe you're not any weight. Maybe you're normal weight. But there's something about you and your self-care. We need to work on the self-care. You need to start caring more about your appearance. Because I'm seeing it's kind of dead. If you want to grab a soulmate, because soulmates like passion. They like, especially men. Men like to see, that's why a lot of you are isolated right now. Even women, men and women, the first thing we see is visual cues, honey. You're just gonna keep searching tarot videos and being lied to. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not gonna sell you a pipe dream. I hope it helps you. Take care.